one to the Golden State, Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors as they prepare for an Eastern Conference opponent right here. Thanks for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines. Look at Cleveland. You love to get the ball rolling early in the season. That's what they've done.
Kevin, this is really a great team. I mean, I wouldn't put it past them to continue to play at this very high level. I mean, that's the makeup of this squad. Good character, tremendous talent, well coached. I mean, they very well could continue to play good basketball.
And no reason to think they won't. You summed it up very well there. From top to bottom, it's a terrific squad. I don't expect them to run into a whole lot of speed bumps.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. And it's Williams at the point guard. Now, here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. Here's Barnes. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Smith with it. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22 and 19 away from home.
Williams against Curry. Bogut the pass to Curry. The 3. And the basket good.
Good open look. Flashes home the 3.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. The feed to LeBron. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for LeBron.
That's 3 straight shots to fall here to start. Looking good.
Here's Curry. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And, guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA. None brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Now here's Williams. 20 points for him last game against the Knicks in New York. Love with the screen on Bogut. The drive by LeBron. He got right to the cup using that screen. James has got 8 points.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed. And he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship caliber superstar.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith with the ball. They get it back.
That's what we call good defense in the paint. Worth its weight in gold.
It absolutely is, and maybe even more than that. I mean, you saw it right there. Without his presence, that's an easy basket.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And so here's Cleveland, following the score by Golden State. No good off the back of the rim.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Steph Curry.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Williams against Curry. No one near James as he lets it go. And another miss by Cleveland. Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Barnes kicks to Bogut. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Bogut. And that's 10 points for Steph Curry.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
It's a pick by Love. And Williams, here we go. Love, no good.
And what a first year it was for Steve Kerr and the Warriors. It was the best debut as a new coach ever. 67 wins. He also established a franchise win total in his first year.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Tipped away. And stolen by Barnes. The shot no good. Nice D from Williams. The drive by LeBron. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. That one on Thompson.
And has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Now, here's Thompson. He had 15 points last outing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
No way to mess that one up, Kevin. I mean, he powered it down with both hands.
Not this guy. He is a superb finisher.
And when he gets near the hoop, guys, he is a tour de force.
Now, here's Curry. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. And Cleveland making a change here. Dellavedova's checked in. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Curry outside. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, struggled to shoot the basketball in that game, but still found a way, if you will. I mean, they had to pick up the slack in a lot of other areas, and they did.
And, Greg, you know, not too many teams are going to win shooting that poorly from the floor. I'd have to say it says a lot about them as a ball club to win with that poor shooting performance.
And so here is Golden State after Cleveland got the 3-point and stolen by Love. Here's Dellavedova, and it's Love, top of the key. 1 second left. No good on that last second. And, of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his...
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And, Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has. To do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
they've been a well-oiled machine offensively thus far.
They've kept the ball moving, Greg, and their opponents chasing after them. That's how they piled up all the points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Jefferson is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Verjao in at the 5 spot. And that one's good by LeBron.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Azili. Got a hand on it. James dishes to Jefferson. And too long on the shot. Now you look at Andre Iguodala, maybe the premier perimeter defender in the NBA, is Glenn Clark of length and strength is hard to match.
Yeah, he does a terrific job. Versatile at the defensive end. He's had some injuries and his scoring numbers have dropped, but you look at his defensive impact, second to none.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Green with the block. Count that one. And now a 7-point Cavalier lead.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Curry gets the bucket.
And Iguodala, the first Warrior to win first-team all-defense since the great Nate Thurman. You got to go all the way back to 1971. And this is a different Warriors team, one that excels at the defensive end of the floor. And Gray plays a big part of it.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland.
And Iguodala, a player whose impact really on the game transcends the stat sheet. Most nights, he won't crack double digits in scoring, and yet he'll do a lot of things that help you win games.
The drive by LeBron. And Thompson sends it back. 3 on 3. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And that one's good.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green. The drive by Iguodala. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Thompson for the triple. The shot is off. Jefferson with some nice D. Cleveland leading by 5. Pass to Thompson. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
And that is good. And that's 19 points for Steph Curry.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
James with it, picked up by Thompson. The screen from Thompson. The drive by James. The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists in the game. The Oracle Arena was rocking last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
And how about that 39-2 record put them one off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 40 wins back in 1986.
Spates checked in for Golden State. Harrison Barnes comes in for Klay Thompson. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Williams is checked in. On the wing, James. Covered by Barnes. Williams against Iguodala. There's a screen from downtown. Green with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, you look at the Warriors, and they were actually unstoppable in every way last season. Average home margin of victory was 13-plus points. A lot of those games weren't even that close as they let things get tight in garbage time.
Here's Dellavedova. 9 points last game out. Verjao passes to Williams. Pick by Verjao. And the dunk by James.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time. And he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one. That's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
And more on the Warriors' home dominance. Shot almost 50% as a team at home, which led the league. Shot over 41% from beyond the arc as a team.
Here's Dellavedova. Green with the block. The dish to Spates. Pass to Iguodala. Stolen away. The drive by James. Can't get it to go.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And going up against the team that broke their hearts a season ago in the finals.
And that, Greg, is a pain that'll last a lifetime, but they might be able to numb it a bit with a win tonight.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
No good on the second free throw. In the corner, Smith with it. Shoots the three. Can't hit. Here's Spates. And a pretty tightly.
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And an exhilarating first half to be LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 20 points, 4 rebounds. That wraps it up for halftime as the game is just about to get going again in the
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
And with the moment, let's check out some stats for Thompson. A very nice season for him last year. 4th in three-point field goal percentage, 10th in scoring, and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And, as you said, he was great from downtown. I don't think last year was an aberration. He's one of the deadliest sharpshooters in the game.
And he gets it to go. 7 points for Draymond Green. Timeout called, Cleveland.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor, isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
My favorite is G8, their point differential.
To be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Williams kicks to LeBron. And that one off the back of the rim and in. James has got 6 here in this quarter.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they wanted. And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And the shot is good. James has got 28.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Thompson dishes to Green. Curry passes to Green. Again, the miss by Green. Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a win against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's sent back by Bogut. Thompson, left side. Feeds to Bogut. Back to Thompson. Golden State moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Thompson against Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Love. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Now it's a 5-point Cleveland lead. And Curry, here we go, and stolen by Love. Smith in the posts, working on Thompson. Picked by Williams. Love kicks to James. From past the arc. They get the rebound. The kick out to Williams. Dishes to Love. Second chance shot. The shot will not go. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Williams dishes to Love. Another shot. And LeBron with the layup. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And the basket by Curry.
So far, going for more of an inside game here in this second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
James kicks to Love. To the paint. And it's sent back by Bogut. And to the ball out of bounds. Bogut touched it last. And the Warriors with some changes. Bazili's checked in for Bogut. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Cleveland, Jefferson comes in for J.R. Smith. And it's Cunningham in for Williams. And we have an intentional foul. Didn't say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Jones checked in for LeBron. Good on the shot. Jefferson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
That is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Livingston. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Love. Misses the fallback J.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And Thompson throws it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Shoots from 12 and released it in time, but it's off the mark. Well, it's been an exciting. And thanks for joining us again as the 4th quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Warriors trail by 6, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Jared Cunningham is out there with Jefferson, and it's Jones in at the small forward. Here is Cunningham. Here's the 3. The rebound by Ezeli.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into 3-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
First personal foul, teams first.
On the wing, Thompson, defended by Jefferson. Green passes to Ezeli. Back to Green. Here's Livingston. A beautiful reverse layup. Livingston's got 4 this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't going to get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now. Boy, this team has really been on the offensive glass here in the second half, doing an outstanding job. And that's one of the reasons they're on top.
A different look now for Cleveland. James checked in for Jones. Smith comes in for Jefferson. And it's Williams in for Cunningham. Here's Livingston. It's Mo Williams with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 5. And the rejection by Ezeli. The drive by Green. And Thompson kicks to Ezeli. He dishes it to Barnes. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. 9 points for Draymond Green. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. LeBron with it. Picked up by Thompson. A floater. No good from LeBron.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And it's not often that one of your enforcers is also one of your best 3-point shooters, but such is the case with J.R. Smith. Everywhere he's gone, he's played both roles, sometimes to the team's benefit, but others to its detriment.
Livingston dishes to Ezeli. Livingston passes to Thompson. Three-pointer, and he gets it to go. Greg, on the topic of Smith, you never know what his personality is going to bring to the game, or Clark, even the moment.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Moment to moment, it's an adventure. When the good JR is rolling, he's knocking down threes, playing solid D, creating havoc for the opponent. Bad JR is taking and missing wild shots, going to sleep on defense.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Clark, remember a year ago, Klay Thompson was the subject of trade speculation, possibly, in fact, going to the Timberwolves for Kevin Love.
Yeah, in the end, the Warriors stood pat, and it was a controversial.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard David Blatt as he addressed his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And the Warriors, also inking Thompson to that 4-year, $70 million extension. A big show of faith on their part, and it's looking like money well spent. And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Williams against Curry. It's Williams with the drive. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off target from outside.
And now Klay Thompson with deeper pockets, but never one to splurge. His father taught him well. I mean, his rookie year, he drove the family hand-me-down. He bought his next car used, so his focus is clearly on the game, not the glitz and glamour.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high-percentage shots in this game.
Love's check in for Cleveland. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
What a game for LeBron. He's got 30 points and 6 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
And he sinks the second. Warriors trail by 4. It's Curry with the drive. Here's Ezeli. And he converts the layup.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Outside Williams. Here's Iguodala. It counts, and the foul. J.R. Smith picks one up.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy. A stretch of a tight game.
He feeds it to James.
The offensive end. But he's worked within the team concept to help them get the lead. He's done some other things other than scoring to help his team get the lead here.
.146 left here in the fourth quarter. Kicks it to Iguodala. And stolen by Love. And pushing it up is Cleveland again in transition. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The Warriors trailing. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Green leading the charge. He kicks it to Iguodala. 5 to shoot. Thompson in the corner. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're up by 4. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Golden State. Bogut comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Andre Iguodala. Smith kicks to Love. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Barnes.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Here's James. There's 53 seconds left in the game.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Now the pass to Green. Just 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Good D from Love. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Curry. The tray. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And a quick bucket and a foul is really the only option at this point.
And the important thing about the foul is who you foul. They don't want to send a top-notch free thrower to the line if they can avoid it.
Curry, wide open, off target from the wing.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
LeBron, no player has to endure the